Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here. In the last Fortnite video, we spent some time talking about survivor squads and their importance to your success in the game overall. In this video though, we'll be talking about crafting, building, schematics, and the resources you'll need to get the most out of these mechanics. Now, although this video will have a lot of tips for newcomers, I recommend you stick around because even if you're a veteran player, you might learn a thing or two. Now, the most important resources in the game are the 3 building resources, and you will see a permanent count of them on your screen on the left hand side. They include wood, stone, and metal, and you'll be collecting these in the world using your harvesting tool, which can be upgraded, and I would highly recommend that you aim to upgrade your harvesting tool as early as possible so that you can resource farm as fast as possible. You'll be upgrading your harvesting tool by looking in the skill tree for the appropriate skills. Additionally, you can even upgrade your building speed and repair speed so that you can use these tools for construction even better. Now, this should be pretty straightforward, but wood is going to be collected from cutting down trees or wooden structures, stone's going to be collected from rocks or stone structures, and metal is going to be collected from mining metal ores or small metal structures such as cars or appliances. Additionally, you are limited to a single stack of 999 of each inventory. Now, you'll be using these 3 resources primarily to build structures, and you can also unlock building levels in the skill tree. And as you can see on screen, we have wooden, stone, and metal structures at level 1, level 2, and level 3. The first one will take 10 resources, an upgrade to the second level will take an additional 20, and an upgrade to the third level will take an additional 30. You can even gain additional building resources by using things like the supply crate drop gadget. Now, these resources are not only going to be used for building, and some of them will also be used for crafting schematics, which is the next major part of the video. Now, schematics are basically just recipes that you can learn in order to craft weapons, traps, or ammo, and you'll use resources or crafting ingredients in order to do so. Schematics are going to be rewarded to the player as they progress through some quests or as they unlock loot llamas. An overview of all your schematics can also be seen at any time in the main menu by going to Armory and then clicking the Schematics tab. Additionally, if you have any unwanted schematics for weapons or traps, you can choose to recycle them or permanently slot them into your collection book. Another important topic about schematics is the ability to level them and evolve them. Leveling schematics is very important as it increases their overall stats and unlocks additional bonuses at certain milestones. Evolving schematics will allow you to get those bonuses to go even further. In order to evolve a weapon or trap, you'll need the appropriate node in the skill tree to be unlocked, as well as some schematic XP, which can be gained from completing missions or recycling old schematics. And you'll also need some evolution-specific things like pure drops of rain and trap designs, for example. Now, once you have a schematic that you like and you want to craft it, you'll need the proper crafting ingredients in order to make it. Now, there is a long list of ingredients that are available in this game, but to name a few, there are planks, simple twine, stringy twine, fibrous herbs, flower petals, nuts and bolts, rusty mechanical parts, simple mechanical parts, batteries, rough ore, rough mineral powder, simple mineral powder, copper ore, silver ore, quartz crystal, coal, adhesive resin, rotating gizmos, active power cells, bacon, and more. Now, if at any point you want to see how you would get a certain type of ingredient, I would recommend opening up your inventory, going to the crafting of a weapon that you'd like to make, and then using your right stick in order to go to the crafting tab on the right hand side of the screen. It'll show you the ingredients you need here and also where you can find these common ingredients. The one extra note that I should make here that's really important is that blast powder and duct tape can be additionally crafted using the last tab of the inventory menu, which is the ingredient crafting tab. Otherwise, these 2 ingredients are pretty rare and you might overlook this tab. Another small tip that a lot of people miss is that if you're looking to craft a specific item, you can click in the right stick to track that item and then have the crafting list show up on your screen while playing. Another vital part to getting the resources you need in order to craft the schematics you want is searching. You can search just about anything in this game, all the way from piles of garbage to epic loot chests. As you search for things, you might even get lucky and get some ammo out of them, which is going to be a vital resource that you're going to need in order to properly defend your base. Another important thing to keep in mind is your inventory slots and your backpack slots. Although you have quite a bit of inventory slots available to you for schematics and things, there's only a certain amount of things you can carry in your backpack, although you can upgrade that amount significantly by using the different skill trees. There's a little bit of micromanaging you'll need to do here in order to make sure that your backpack isn't always full and that you're able to pick up the things you need when you need them. Also, it can be very useful to keep in mind that you can drop things from your backpack for your co-op partners. Maybe you have too many nuts and bolts, but your teammate has too many planks. Feel free to just drop stuff and trade it, especially with ammo too. You'll also want to make sure that you're prepared for your storm shield defense, so always try to keep a little bit of extra things just in case. Last but not least, later on in the game, you may find yourself having to build mission-specific schematics like these train tracks for transporting a bomb. These will just be given to you during the missions, and you don't really have to worry about them once they're taken away after the mission. And that is it for the video, guys. Hopefully you learned a lot about schematics, leveling them, evolving them, creating them, as well as managing your resources and more. In future videos, we'll talk a little bit about actual fort building and other topics. Again, thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Darth Dave 89 for supporting the show on Patreon, and hopefully I see you guys next time. Peace.